Hello guys, welcome to Get Glimpse channel. Are you tired of boring edits? This is a CapCut beginner tutorial and I will guide you fully through how you can be able to make your edits interesting using CapCut. This is how we are going to start. We first need to make sure that we have CapCut installed on our PC and you can get it actually inside your favorite browser. So let me just open Google Chrome here. In here, just search for CapCut download as you can see and enter. Now click on this site, this link here, and you will be brought in here where you can just download it for free. As you can see, it's written that. So once you are done, you are going to just make sure that you follow the easy steps to be able to install it on your PC, and you will be done, my guys. Now let's get started to edit our videos. Once you have it installed successfully, click on the search bar here at the bottom. Now search for CapCut, and once you have it here, click on open to get into it. Once CapCut is open, just click on create new project here and you will be brought in here where you can now start working. This is the space for working and we have all these options. So to import our video into or our any edits, that is the video, the music, the photos, etc. What you just want to edit on your CapCut, click on import and you will now be brought into your file explorer. Just browse and select your videos or photos and they will be brought in here. They are here inside the media panel and what you need to do next is to drag them onto the timeline. This is where you can start working on, and you can see we now have a preview here and we have the timeline here where we are going to do the work. Now we are going to get into basic editing. We are going to trim and split and even delete. And to do that, click on a clip here in the timeline to select it first. And to trim it, you can start by clicking or dragging the ends here of your clip, like so inwards. To make it shorter, you just bring it inwards like that. And to elongate it, if I told it was shorter, you can just drag it outwards like so. And to split it, you just place now this playhead here to the desired cut point. And once inside, click on this scissors like stuff here, which is actually a split icon. And you can see it has been written split. Click on it and you can see we now have two parts of the video. And to delete, you just select the unwanted clip and press the delete key on your keyboard and you're done. To add the text, let's say you now have the unwanted part gone and you need to add the captions or a text. From the left hand menu here, you can see all these options. Just click on edit on text, sorry, and you can drag a new template, a new text template. You can see we have all these templates. It can be a default template or you can even browse here and just choose your favorite. And you will just drag them into your timeline here, and to edit them you just double click on the text box like this and you can just give any text of your choice. I can just type in here on the preview window subscribe to my channel, or you can even select even a text layer here on the timeline and use just the text panel on the right, and you can be able to edit here as well. We can now adjust the font here. You can also adjust the size, you can adjust the color and style and even animation here on the right side panel. Now let's try and test these preset styles. As you can see, it changes colors nicely. And I think we can settle with this red, which looks like YouTube. And you just explore all these options here at the right side. Now to add captions automatically, you can click on auto captions here. I'll just use this video with nice sound to test the auto captions. Let's see. And this will automatically generate subtitles. Let's say I play here. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. And you can see it will be generating the captions automatically. So that's another nice feature which you can use, and you can even do the settings here on the right as well to the auto captions that you have. Now let's work with audio. So you can even want some sound effects. Here on the left hand menu, click on audio. Now click music or sound effects. So you can browse the CapCut library to find some free options, or you can even import your media, your audio. If you have imported here into the media, you just drag it actually to the timeline. But you can work with the options inside here, inside in CapCut, especially for the sound effects. I love the sound effects which are available here. And you can adjust the volume. You just select on an audio track here or video clip in the timeline, and then use the volume slider here on the right to just adjust the volume. You can see you can make it louder or you can make it lower. Anyway, now to fade. Usually for audio, we like it to fade in while it's starting and also fade out when it's ending. So you just click on the audio track here on the timeline and use these options. We have fade in for especially for the introduction part. You just drag it like this, and you can see it's giving a nice tip here on the start, and it's also giving if I just choose fade out, you can see it's also giving some nice lowering here on the end of the audio clip here on the timeline. Now let's add some transitions. Let me just drag this new video here onto the timeline. And here on the timeline, especially between these two videos, I might need a nice transition. So you just click the white box here between the two clips and browse through the transitions. And yeah, you can click on it to preview it, or just hover your mouse, your cursor around here, and you can click on the plus icon now to apply it or bring it into the timeline. You can adjust the duration as well here on the right hand panel. I love the right hand panel because you can edit on all this. Now on the effects and filters here on the left hand menu, just click on effects. And this is another thing which is interesting. You can add some video effects, body effects. You can browse and even click a plus icon to apply an effect to a selected clip, which is very easy. Just clicking the way we did with transitions. You can browse here to find any categories that you would love, and then click on the filter to apply it into your selected clip. On overlays, that is a picture in picture, which is actually an awesome feature here. You just click on the media here in the left hand panel, and you can import to bring in the media that you want to use as an overlay. Let's say I would like to use this. So I'll just drag this overlay media from media here to this track, and you just place it above your main video like so. And let's say this was a video of me talking about a certain tutorial like so, and you can just adjust the size actually here on the preview by dragging it to move to where you like. For instance, mostly they are usually on the right side, bottom right side corner here. And you can drag the corners to resize, to move it anywhere. You can even use some options which you will find here also, like blending etc on the right side, to get some creative effects. Now let's learn how to adjust some maybe color correction, adjust the color, and even enhance the color. So just select the video clip here on your timeline. And here on the right, we have an adjustments place. You can manually control here the sliders for brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpen even, or add more exposure to it. And you can even now change the hue effect, etc here on the right. So use the enhance option here for quick and automatic visual improvements, which is also gives it an awesome output. I usually do this mostly actually. And yeah, if you're satisfied now with the video, how can we export it and share it to our channels or anywhere actually to our friends? To do that, here on the top right, we have a place written export. This is a button which you just click on it. And now choose your desired resolution on this window. This can be either 1080p, a 4K, and yeah, just choose it here according to your preference. And you can also change the frame rate, e.g. you can use 30 fps, you can use 60 fps, and the format you can leave it at mp4, which is usually my default as well. Now, before exporting, you can just check your timeline for the CapCut outro logo clip at the very end, and you can delete it to remove even for a cleaner finish, especially if you have the logo. That's just a trick I usually use because you might have a logo at the end, the clip, the CapCut logo at the end. Now, once you are done with all the settings, just click on export to save the video. And guess what? You will find it on the place where you set here. This is the location. You will just find it in this location inside your Windows Explorer. You can now go ahead and share it. Yeah, that's it. If you have any question, just leave it on the comment section below. And thank you for watching. If this video was helpful as well, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel.